Welcome back to my channel for those who want to check me out. So just to give you a quick rundown, the game that I'm playing right now is called The Forest. And I'm playing in peaceful mode. I don't have a lot of people chasing after me and doing this or that. So here's my campground that I have. I built all of this. My water filtration. Once it rains, it collects water just like in real life. Got plenty of them. I could add a lot more, but that's about it for right now. Whenever I get thirsty, I can hydrate and drink my water. That's my rack for hanging up food and stuff. No, that's my spirit staff. Never mind, I forgot I just added that. This is my garden over here. I plant food and stuff like that. Haven't played this game in a minute. There's my rack for hanging up food. This is my inventory. I got a crap load of stuff, as you can tell. Got a chainsaw. Got a rope. Got a skull. There's my meat over here. Should be able to eat that one. Yep. I'm good now as far as food goes. So here's my fire. My meat drying rack. My water. That's your big three needs you need to take care of. Fire, food, water. And of course you need shelter. Just like in real life. It's pretty realistic as far as survival goes. Give you a quick tour of my inside. Nothing special, just a small little shack. So I keep the wind and rain off of me. I can save my game in here. And you see that moon right there with a smile like on it, on the right with the square. That means I can hurry up and go from day to night if I wanted. I can also save my game in there, which is pretty useful. This is for storing my logs. This is my boathouse over here. Out of my way, shark. Out of my way. So my boathouse has my water filtration. Got my light, so I can always find my boathouse. Got my bed, so I can save my game and I can go from day to night if I want. Got my fire. Hang up my food up there so I can eat whenever it's cooked. And I can take off in this boathouse whenever I want. Which is okay, but it's pretty clumsy, to be honest. This is what I really like right here. This one. Here I can take off anytime. It's not as clumsy as that boathouse is. Got my water filtration. Got that. Don't have my food up here yet, which I should, but maybe later. It's peaceful, so I'm not worried about nothing. I can saw down these trees right here, and I can put logs right in there if I want. Make it a little bit easier if I had a lot of enemies coming after me. Or I can just run them down here and drop them down there. I'll give you a quick example. Oops, wrong button. Log, just like in real life. Now, I have two options. I could either carry this cart over there with me, so I don't have to run all the way over there. I could drop a bunch more in there, then cart them off over here. Or, I could simply just run them over here. And let them run down there. Right by my base, ready to go whenever I want to build something. So cool, I'm glad I got this chainsaw. It took forever to get it. I still got plenty of other weapons and stuff I can get too. I'm pretty content for the time being. Now, do that. Easy peasy. But you start off with this weapon right here. So look how much harder and how much longer it takes to chop down a tree versus a chainsaw. If I count that correctly, that's about 18 shots. That's a lot, especially when you're dealing with creepers and a lot of these creatures running after you. Chainsaw here. Let's try a smaller tree. Basically one chop. Try a bigger tree. Took about 20 seconds or less to chop that down. Huge difference, but you need gas for the chainsaw, obviously, just like in real life. I'm sure I will run out of gas eventually. I can't remember where my gas is at right now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I got a coal pot, lizard skin, some skulls, some sodas, snacks, booze. Circuit boards, big variety of stuff. Spear, great stick, plane axe, climbing axe, Molotov, cloth, a lot of stuff I can build stuff. That's what the majority of this is for building and stuff. You might wonder, how's the stone axe? Let's find out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. About 13 chops. You see? That's quite a lot. I haven't built my oasis yet. I'll still work on it eventually. I still play this game as much as I should. Still fun, nevertheless. So basically, you chop down trees and vegetables and get whatever you need to eat, and you use logs for building stuff. It's like in real life. Pretty realistic as far as that goes. Climbing axe is used for climbing, obviously. And the flare gun for shooting flares. Can't remember what that's used for. I'll figure it out sooner or later. Here's my spear, which is good. If you got a bunch of cannibals coming after you, you can keep them at bay. Not the greatest weapon, but it's okay, I guess. Go ahead and eat that. Anyway, the main purpose of this video is just to give you a demonstration of some of the stuff that you can get in the game. And I'm just grabbing me a couple of logs while I'm at it. Plan on building stuff. I'm not sure what yet. It's pretty similar to Minecraft. Like building. There's different difficulties. We have all kind of, I guess you call them creepers, but they're basically cannibals in the game that chase after you and stuff. I just got tired of them chasing after me all the time, and I'm pretty far in the game, so I decided to go peaceful for the time being, so I can build more and do it. Improve my building skills, make better stuff. But it takes a lot of this, a lot of logs to build stuff anyway. I'll give you an example of that in a few minutes. Anybody's following me? I guess a lot of people prefer having stuff chasing after them and creepers chasing after you and stuff. That's all good. Not sure how many logs I need. I haven't really looked in my book yet to see what I'm making. I know it will be a lot. But how I'm running back and forth like this, if you're up against other cannibals or other players chasing after you, it'd be very difficult to do, especially by yourself. Doing it solo like I'm doing. You have to always worry about somebody sneaking up on you and trying to kill you. Oh. I have separate accounts, one for what the cannibal is chasing after me, which was my original account, and this one I can play around and deal with stuff and get my supplies together without having any help. I could put it in there if I want, in my sled, but not that far for me, so I don't mind it all running. If I had this cannibals chasing after me, then yeah, I'd have no choice. I'd have to do it that way. I don't have to run all the way down there if I don't want to. Whee! I got quite a bit of them. Alright, now this is what this is for. Come on. Makes it more nice and needy, I guess you could say. Instead of just having a bunch of logs lying around. I guess that's it for that one. have logs lying around. Whatever. I could always make another one of those if I wanted. I see the difference between putting these together or having that together. This depends if you want it nice and neat. I can always build 3 or 4 of those. I could easily build another one with just this wood I have there. I could easily make a bigger house too if I wanted. Haven't got around to it yet. Here's the foot. So here's some fires that I can make. Different one. Make the basic fire, I can do standing fire, bonfire, and fire pit. I normally go with fire with a bonfire and fire pit. Then I can go with a temporary shelter, hunting shelter, log cabin, or small cabin. I normally go to small cabin because there's a huge difference between having 82 logs versus 13. That's a huge difference. Then food, rabbit cage, water collector, garden, drying rack. Here's some of the other stuff. Storage. More storage. Custom. Well, I can make a custom house if I wanted. More custom. Custom 3 for fences and paths. Elevated as far as tree houses and stuff like that. Basic structures, windows, doors, stairs, yada yada. Utility. Furniture. More furniture. Decorative. More decorative. More decorative. Small traps. Advanced traps. Defense. Boats. I already tried making that large raft before. It seemed like it wasn't worth it. So I'm going to go with small raft or the houseboat. Signals. To-do list. Find a way to sinkhole. Okay, find a missing plane passenger. Explore wet cave. Explore water cave. Okay. Day survived 26. Feeling good. Got plenty of food, energy, all that good stuff. This is just that. Crafting. Nature guide. About the plants and all that. Animals, stuff like that. That's it. You kind of get the gist from the stuff that I've shown you so far, hopefully. Yeah, set the boat over there if I want. I can jump in. Quick tour of this boat, and then I'll get offline. I'll stop broadcasting. I'll be quiet. It's pretty easy to steer this one. It's pretty quick. And that one thing I don't like about the houseboat, I mean, it's cool if you're going way across the map. That's cool because you got everything you need, but if you get everything right. But as far as steering this boat, it sucks. You see, this is where you're steering at right here. That's your view. I'm looking for the side view where you're going. Pretty much blocked. You see this side, no problem. That side sucks. Give you a quick example real quick, just because I need to push it off first. I know nobody's watching, so I don't care. I'm gonna get off